Hello and welcome. I'm so glad you found your way here tonight. If you're listening to this, chances are your mind has been busy, perhaps racing with thoughts about tomorrow, replaying conversations from today, or feeling that familiar flutter of anxiety that seems to grow stronger when you're trying to rest. First, I want you to know that what you're experiencing is completely normal. Millions of people struggle with anxious thoughts at bedtime, and you're not alone in this. Tonight, we're going to work together to help your mind find the peace it's been searching for. Find yourself in your most comfortable position in bed. There's no pressure to do this perfectly. In fact, there's no such thing as perfect when it comes to meditation. Your mind might continue to race during this session, and that's okay. We're not trying to stop your thoughts. We're learning to change your relationship with them. Gently close your eyes when you feel ready. If anxiety makes closing your eyes uncomfortable, you can keep them open with a soft downward gaze. There's no right or wrong way to do this. For the next 25 minutes, you have permission to let go of trying to solve anything. All those thoughts swirling in your mind, the worries about tomorrow, the things you think you should be doing differently, you can set them all down here, like setting down a heavy backpack after a long journey. Let's begin with 3 conscious breaths, but we'll do them in a way that specifically helps with anxiety. We're going to breathe in for 4 counts, hold gently for 4 counts, and breathe out for 6 counts. This longer exhale helps activate your body's natural relaxation response. Breathe in slowly. 2, 3, 4. Hold gently. 2, 3, 4. And breathe out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Feeling that longer exhale signals safety to your nervous system. Again, in for 4, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2. I want to take a moment to acknowledge what anxiety feels like in your body. You might notice tension in your chest, a tight feeling in your throat, or perhaps your shoulders are holding the weight of your worries. Maybe your stomach feels unsettled, or your heart is beating a little faster than you'd like. Whatever you're feeling is valid. Anxiety isn't something you're doing wrong. It's your nervous system trying to protect you. It's like a smoke alarm that's become overly sensitive, going off even when there's no real fire. Tonight, we're going to help that alarm system understand that you're safe. Notice where you feel anxiety most in your body right now. You don't need to change it or fix it. Just notice it with the same kindness you'd show a friend who is worried. Place one hand on your chest and one hand on your belly, feeling the rhythm of your breath. As thoughts arise, and they will, I want you to imagine them as clouds passing through the sky of your awareness. Some clouds are dark and stormy. Those might be your worry thoughts. Some clouds are wispy and light. Those might be random memories or tomorrow's to-do list. But you are the vast, unchanging sky that all these clouds pass through. When you notice a worried thought, you don't need to grab onto it or push it away. Instead, you can simply observe it and say to yourself, I notice I'm having the thought that, and then complete that sentence. For example, I notice I'm having the thought that I won't sleep tonight, or I notice I'm having the thought that I have too much to do tomorrow. This small shift from I won't sleep to I notice I'm having the thought that I won't sleep creates space between you and your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You are the aware, peaceful observer of your thoughts. Let's practice this now. For the next minute, just notice whatever thoughts arise. Don't judge them, don't try to change them. Just practice being the sky, watching clouds pass by. If you get caught up in a thought, and you will because that's human, gently return to being the observer. Now we're going to work specifically with racing thoughts, using a technique I call the night sky filing system. Racing thoughts often feel overwhelming because they seem to demand immediate attention, like a crowd of people all talking at once. Imagine yourself sitting in that peaceful meadow under the starry sky again. But tonight, each star represents a thought or worry. Some stars are bright and demanding attention. Others are dim and distant. The beautiful thing about this night sky is that all these stars, all these thoughts have their place. But none of them need to be solved right now. As each racing thought arises, I want you to imagine taking that thought and placing it gently onto a star. You might have a thought about a meeting tomorrow. Place it on a star in the constellation of tomorrow's tasks. You might worry about something you said today. Place it on a star in the constellation of today's conversations. The key is not to resist these thoughts or judge them, but to acknowledge them and then give them a place to rest among the stars. You're essentially telling your mind, I see you, I hear your concern, and I'll address this at the appropriate time, but not right now. Let's practice this together. I'll guide you through placing different types of thoughts onto stars. First, notice any thoughts about tomorrow, work concerns, appointments, things you need to remember. Gather all these tomorrow thoughts and place them gently onto the constellation of tomorrow. Watch as they become distant, peaceful stars that you can return to in the morning when it's time to think about tomorrow. Now notice any thoughts about today, conversations you had, things you wish you'd said differently, moments you keep replaying. Gather these today thoughts and place them onto the constellation of today. These moments are already complete. They exist now only as peaceful stars in your memory sky. Notice any thoughts about other people, worries about what they think of you, concerns about their well-being. Anxiety doesn't just live in our minds. It takes up residence in our bodies too. Let's now help your body release the physical tension that worry creates, starting from the top of your head and working our way down with extra care and attention. Bring your attention to the very top of your head, your scalp. Anxiety often creates tension here, like wearing a hat that's too tight. Imagine warm, golden starlight pouring down onto the crown of your head, melting away any tension stored in your scalp. Let this healing light flow down like warm honey. This golden light flows to your forehead, where you might hold worry lines from concentrating on problems. Let your forehead become smooth and wide, releasing any furrowed brows or tight concentration. The starlight massages away the habit of worry that gets stored here. The light moves to your eyes, eyes that have seen things that worry you, eyes that might be tired from looking ahead to tomorrow or back to yesterday. Let your eyes soften deeply into your head, like sinking into a comfortable pillow. There's nothing you need to see right now except the gentle darkness behind your eyelids. Your jaw. This is where many people hold anxiety. You might clench your teeth when you're worried or tighten your jaw when you're thinking hard. Let your jaw drop open just slightly, your tongue resting softly in your mouth. Imagine the golden starlight melting all the tension you've been carrying here. Now your neck and throat. Anxiety often creates a feeling of tightness here, like something is stuck or caught. Your stomach and belly. Anxiety often lives here as butterflies, knots, or a feeling of dread. Imagine the golden light filling your belly like warm soup on a cold day, dissolving any tightness, any churning, any uncomfortable sensations. Your belly becomes soft, relaxed, and peaceful. Your back, which supports you through all of life's challenges. Let the golden light flow down your spine like liquid starlight, releasing the tension of holding yourself up against worry. Your back can rest completely now, supported by your bed, held by the earth beneath you. Your hips and pelvis, where you might hold deep old worries, let them be heavy and loose, sinking into your mattress. The golden light pools here, warming away any stored anxiety about security, survival, or belonging. Your legs, which carry you through each day, they can be completely heavy now, like logs floating on a peaceful lake. All the running around, all the restless energy, all the feeling like you need to be somewhere else. Release it all and let your legs be perfectly still. Finally, your feet, which have walked you through challenging days and anxious moments. The golden starlight flows all the way down to your toes, and you can wiggle them gently, then let them rest completely. You have arrived. You are here. You don't need to go anywhere else tonight. Take a moment to feel your whole body filled with this golden healing light. Every cell releasing anxiety and filling with peace. You are supported, you are safe, and your body knows exactly how to rest and restore itself while you sleep. You've done such beautiful, brave work tonight. facing your anxiety with compassion, organizing your racing thoughts with wisdom, releasing tension from your body, and connecting with your deepest peace. Your nervous system is learning a new way of being, a way of trust instead of worry, peace instead of anxiety. As you rest here in your sanctuary of peace, know that your body and mind are ready for the deep, restorative sleep you deserve. You don't need to earn this rest. You don't need to solve all your problems first. You don't need to have a perfectly quiet mind. You just need to be here, breathing, allowing sleep to come naturally. If you wake up during the night with anxious thoughts, remember this. You can return to your night sky filing system, placing any worried thoughts onto stars. You can return to your sanctuary of peace. You can place your hands on your heart and offer yourself the same compassion you'd give a dear friend. Your anxiety is not your enemy. It's a part of you that needs love and understanding. Tonight, you've shown it both. You've created new pathways in your mind, pathways of peace, organization, and self-compassion. Let yourself drift now like a peaceful cloud across the night sky, like a gentle leaf floating down a calm stream, like a star settling into its perfect place in the cosmos. You belong here. You are safe here. You are loved exactly as you are. Sleep now, knowing that while you rest, your mind and body are integrating all this peace, all this wisdom, all this love. Tomorrow you'll wake refreshed, with new tools for handling anxiety and new trust